I have a Iyengar inspired class for you today. It's basically reverse from what we usually do. We start with inversions and we go through the body calm, but not unchallenging. Enjoy. Welcome. Today we're going to start on our head right away. So take your mat, get comfortable. We're going to stay for a moment. Let's go down. Singapore East Coast Beach. It's quite loud here. I hope I can engineer the sound enough to make it a bit more user-friendly, yoga-friendly. But it's also kind of real, right? Okay, ready? Grab your elbows. Utilize your fingers.
Put your head between your forearms. Belly to your spine. Straighten your legs and stretch up all the way. Relax your shoulders. Breathe calm. So before we do any variations, we're going to try and get comfortable in headstand. Most people are not used to stay long in headstand. And even though I'm not doing it that much these days as I used to. But starting out with headstand is actually so nice. Your body is strong and fresh. Even if you're tired, you will notice a big difference between doing it in the beginning of class or in the end of class. And you slowly feel all that weight drop from your feet, your ankles, your calves, your shins, knees, thighs, hips. Everything drops and floats into the ground. It's like starting in a relaxation pose. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Think of walking tall with a book on your head. Spine up. It's the same thing. Are you ready to embrace the moment? So many times we are really wishing to be somewhere else. It's so hard to just accept where you are. Whatever that means, right? All right. Bring your both feet down, but don't touch the floor. Just almost touching. Stay. Breathe. Lift. Now just do that with one leg. Right leg down. Up. Left leg down. Stretch the other leg. Right leg stretches up, 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 up as much as you can. Lift. And right leg to the side, outside. As much side as you can, as well as lifting the left leg up. Maybe you cannot touch the floor, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, your shoulders are going to shift a little. Lift up. Bring your left leg down. Touch if you can or not. If you can't, lift. Breathe. All right, let's do some variations. Hands flat. It's probably the easiest variation for headstand. Let's get your hands to your shoulders. Stay. Lower down. Bring your hands next to or into tripod where your elbows were before. So don't move too fast. Most people make the mistake to move too fast in the transitions, and that makes it just wobbly. Okay. Just if you feel very safe here, right elbow down where your right hand was, but the hand is in front of your face. Left elbow down where the left hand was. And you kind of in a crossed arm, forearm position. Breathe, calm, stay, breathe. And let's lower down. Knees down, relax.
All right, stretch your arms forward. Let's do just a moment of puppy. Inner thighs active if you like. Push your fingers into the ground. Okay, bring your hands down. And straighten your legs. Belly to your spine. Right leg up. Stretch. Stay.
Stretch into your left calf muscle. Try and get your thigh to your left, your stomach to your thigh. Lift, 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 stretch.
Bring your knee to your forehead.
Stay. I actually wanted to do something else, but I feel like stretching this first. So we'll do it first.
And then bring your right foot to the outside. Fall in triangle. We haven't done for a while. Stretch up. Ready? Stretch over if you like. All right, left hand down, right arm up. Good. Okay, right leg up. Elbows down. Push and stretch. We're just switching the legs, sweetie, but in the air. Right down, left stays up. Come back onto your hands. Push, 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 push. Stretch into the right calf muscle. Lengthen as much as you can. Up, 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 up. Your stomach and your thigh together. Breathe. And come forward. Touch your forehead. Left foot out. Right arm up. I have a nice breeze. Stretch over if you like. You don't have to. You can just stay up. It's a nice side stretch addition. All right. Right hand down, left arm up. Stretch into your left IT band. Good. Left hand down. Left leg up. And one more time, elbows down. Stretch, push, breathe. Come into straddle. Just stay for a moment. And come back. Arms straight. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. All right, let's go up. If we can, let's see how it feels today. Right leg up. And stretch into handstand. Push and breathe. Just breathe. Try to round your knees in. Shoot, I lost it. You should be slower than me. We can try again. All right, ready? There shouldn't be any achievement anyway in this way. Let's just try and play. Leg up. Up. Jump a little bit if you like. Push, breathe. Push, breathe. Push, breathe. I'll try one more time. Round into. Nope. It's not what I can do today. Let's do something else. Maybe we can go into straddle from there. You know what? You can do your own version. I'll just do whatever I can. You do whatever you can, yeah? And then we meet again after. There's a very angry bird. All right. Maybe the bird laughing at me. Ooh. On my chance. Up. Wind changes so much, right? The first time I meditated on wind, I was so confused. It's like everything changes. Everything is different. I feel like that in asana too. It's like doing a back bend, looking into the sky. It just, your nervous system is confused when you're doing things that you're not used to do, right? That is a good reason to do it, you know, because eventually you want to stay flexible mentally, mostly. Okay, we try one more time. Bring your feet hip width apart or something like that. Hands shoulder width apart, or as you prefer, but I think this is a good distance. And we jump into straddle. Just, you know, stay or jump up again. Just a few. Just really enjoying the inversion of it. The rest doesn't really matter. Okay, I got enough. Stand on your hands. Or you know what? Let's do Padangusthasana first. Grab your toes. Lift. Exhale.
Lengthen as much as you can. And then stand on your hands one more time. Lift the chest. Exhale. Push your toes down. Lift the sacrum up. The sitting bones. So nice to stretch the backside of the legs. All right. Let's go into a little bit of balancing from here. Let's do some peacock. Bring your elbows in. Fingertips push into the floor. Or palms flat and stretch your legs back and lift the chest. Breathe calm. I think sometimes it's really important to change the sequence of things. This is inspired by one of Iyengar's sequences. So I just looked at it before, but I already changed the beginning, so I can't tell you anymore that it's exactly what it is. But close. What a great practitioner and teacher. Anyways, go into Lotus or do half Lotus. So if you can't do Lotus, you can do a half Lotus Peacock. I can link you a video where I'm explaining it, but basically that would be just like this. And then you bend this knee when you're on your elbows, okay? Bend the knee in the air. But if you can do Lotus, this is really the easiest variation of Peacock you can do. Lift the knees away, chest up, breathe. Bring your hands flat and stretch your hips forward. Calm. And let's go back. Let's do that one more time with a little bit of lion's breath. Tongue out. Look out. Inhale. That's Simhasana. Exhale. One more. You look between your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Sit down. My knees. All right. So we want to lay down on the floor. And do a few back postures. Nothing too crazy. First one. Hands flat, palms down, palms up, back of the hands down. And just lift your chest. Breathe. Stay here. And then bring your hands to where your ribs are. And lift the legs too. Elbows in. Pull yourself forward. Maybe we just make it one continuous back bend. Bend the knees. Grab from the inside at the ankle and kick out. Lift the chest and kick up. Relax your shoulders. And stretch your left arm forward, left leg back and up. And switch. Right leg, right arm. I'm just trying my hip bone on the floor. Lift. Let's flex the feet.
And one more time, but this time you go stretch back. So it's not about the back bend, but the chest opening. Breathe. You can look forward or up, doesn't matter. And lower down. Okay. Good. So, bring your hands next to the chest and push against the floor. Hold the belly in and stay. Breathe. Lower down, almost touching the floor, but not. Stay. And lift, pull forward. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Stay. We rarely stay in the pose. All right. From here, we go into Bhujangasana. You can open your feet or bring your feet together. I don't mind for this one. It doesn't have to be the hardest variation. Push the hands against the ground. This is Iyengar style. So only I have my feet open. He does that only with beginners. But I had a back injury, so I'm staying there. You can bring your feet together if you like. And straighten your arms if you can, if you're there. Keep the pubic bone on the floor. Lift the chest. And if you like, you can join me in staying up with the arms in the air. And relax. Okay. So from here, we are going to prepare one more time a hip opening. We're going into more of that after. Then we're doing shoulder stand and reverse the movements. So, but first, half lotus left side. Come forward. You should be laying on your foot. If your knee hurts, you can bring the foot just lower towards the knee. You know? Try to relax. Let's cross our arms. Okay, short one today. Push back. Other side. Forward. No, this is not Iyengar. I just think it's easy for you to do what we do after. Relax. Cross your other arm in front. Oh. All right, go back. Beautiful. So now we are going to shoulder stand and then we reverse it. Let's see how that works.
Okay, little cycle on the shoulders. Roll over. Try to touch the floor. Bring your shoulders closer together. For the beginning, maybe it's better to hold your back. If you can do straight arms, also good. Just make sure your shoulders are close. You should be holding the weight in your shoulders, not in the neck. I even find it's easier to start the pose with the arms straight and then bring your hands in when you're really, really up. Your neck, throat should be locked with the chest. Chin up and breathe. Keep stretching. Now, let's do the same on the shoulders as we did on the head. Right leg down. Breathe. Stay. Lift. Lift. Usually you would hold this like 30 seconds at least. But then the class is always 2 hours. And then you wouldn't do it. Bring the right foot down. Lift the left leg. And if you are that person who does that, you rather practice by yourself anyway. Left leg down. Breathe. Right leg up. Breathe. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You should feel it in your right front thigh. Psoas region. All right. Left leg up. Good. Now, why don't we do... you turn your hips to the right and bring your right hand under your sacrum. You can bend a little bit at the hips for a moment. Then stabilize and straighten your legs again. You need to have a lot of strength in your right arm hand. Not so much left is only supportive, guiding. Breathe, push your elbow down. Lift. Let's switch the sides. Make sure you set up correctly. And then lengthen the legs away from you. The longer your legs, the harder this posture. Breathe. Lift. Okay, come into Lotus. If you were already in Lotus or into half Lotus. And stretch one more time. Legs up. Belly in. And then fold at the hip. Push your hands against your thighs. Push the shoulders down. No weight on your neck. This should be lovely. Should feel nice. If you're in half lotus, switch the legs. So you have the other leg now, crossed in, and come back into this posture. You know, you can do the same thing with Lotus. Let's do it, just because. Right hand down underneath your sacrum. It's much easier with the Lotus. And then stretch Lotus away from you. Lengthen in the hip flexor. Other side. Stabilize. Slow. Breathe, calm. And stretch. Lift. And let's do Pindasana one more time. So you roll your knees in as much as you can. You bring your arms around. You can do this even cross legs. And maybe grab your hands, okay? Let's stay with that. If you're good and comfortable here, you can bring your elbows down and grab your elbows behind the head. And pull the knees in a little bit more. So if somebody would stand above you, they would see your face. Stay. It's like a crunch on the shoulders. Good. Okay, let's go back. Straighten the legs. And come over your head. This is Halasana. We go one more time. Shoulders closer. No stress. All right, open your legs. Utita. Sutta. Padangusthasana, I think. Maybe not. But it could be that. Translation-wise, it works out. I don't remember. Bring your heels in. This is also not Iyengar, but I like it. It's a nice stretch on the calf. Side. Now you're running the spine, right? Before you were straightening the spine. Now you're running it. And bring your feet back together. Come back once in Karnapidasana. And then straighten the legs. Slowly roll back. Slow. Very slow. And when your sacrum touches the floor, bring your arms to the sides and just go slow. Legs to one hand. I have the right side now. We're going to do something fun now. It's called Chakrasana. Bring your legs to left side. Oh shoot, I got all dirty. It's a problem practicing outside. You have to have compassion. It's not because I generally like to be all dirty. Go back. All right. So, don't mind me wiping. You're going to slide down a little bit on your mat. I think I'm fine, but maybe you need to go down a little bit. You need some space and behind, at least half a mat long behind you, okay? So what we're going to do now is roll over the back and land in something like down dog, okay? So you're going to have to bring your hands next to your ears, right? And then you bring your legs up and you bring them over and you push. And you're in Ardha Svanasana. And just for fun, let's do it again. Hands next to your ears. Don't be scared. Nothing is going to happen. Over your leg, over your head. Push, push, push. Straighten your arms. There we are. Got it? Okay. I love this one. All right. Let's do Navasana. Navasana. So just straight legs for now. Straight arms. Very classic. Breathe calm. Let's just stay a little bit because otherwise you won't feel it, you know. There's a ginormous fish behind me. All right, good. You ready? Let's do a little bit more core by pushing the hands down and rounding in a little bit, just for fun. And that will prepare you for Ardha Navasana, which is lowering the legs half. Hands behind your head. And now, traditionally, he would go like
Inhale, exhale, hold, crunch. In, exhale, hold. In, exhale, hold. One more. In, exhale, hold. All right. Stretch up and lower down. Beautiful. Relax the sacrum for a second. You can wiggle your sacrum if you like. And then we can do some Paschimottanasana variations. They're similar to what we just did. All right, so bring arms up, feet together, roll up, lift the legs, grab your big toes, and push the heels away from your body. Belly and chest up, breathe. If you are comfortable here, you can go a little further. So you're going to bring your hands to the outsides of your heels, or if you can, behind the heels. Bring your elbows in, down. And exhale. Straighten your legs. Keep lifting the spine so the chest goes towards your knees. Belly should touch the thigh. And lift the legs up more. Come closer to your head. All right. Grab your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Keep your feet like this. And just stretch your right arm back. Stay balanced. Breathe. Other side, you cross over. I have to bend my knees. Straighten. Left arm back. Breathe. Cross over. Should we try a crossed version? I have never tried. We can try. Why not? Yeah. So, belly in. Heels up. Elbows out. Breathe. Try and get upper body through the legs somehow. That's much harder than the other one. All right, enough. Okay, we're ready for a little twisting. I can't do too much intense twisting at the moment still with my back, but you can. So we see. I will tell you to go further. So bring your left foot in. Push the heel into your hip. Left side half lotus, right? And then you're going to bring your right knee up. And just pull the knee to your body. Just stay here for a moment. I can turn a bit. All right. And now you want to get your armpit as close as possible around the shin. Right? Reach the arm back. Reach the other arm back. Maybe you can grab your wrist. If not, try to fingers. Something. There's different traditions saying different things. Ashtanga usually goes feet 1 foot apart from the leg. Iyengar says go close to your leg. So why don't you do what works for you? Stretch forward and breathe. I like the other variation with the leg in more because it's a natural hip opening. The position of our pelvis is in a way that we are turned out a little bit. So Getting the foot closer is going to turn the hip out a little bit, like its natural position. Whereas the other variation would force me to stay straight, which I can't do in that because when I'm very open, I can compensate for that, right? Okay, let's just do an easy variation of this Marichyasana. So hold on to your knee. Right hand is behind you. Lift the chest. Lift up. Let's see how far we can come. Bring your upper arm, triceps, ideally against your outer thigh. You keep lifting up, stretching up. Bring your forearm around and somewhere towards your left hip flexor. Right arm up and around. You have to lean a little bit more towards your left leg in the beginning. I'm certainly not going to get my hip all to the floor. I can try. Nope. Well, that is where I'm tight at the moment with my past injury. You do what you can, right? If you can lower your right hip a little, wonderful. Look back over your right shoulder. This is enough for me. You can finish. I'm already preparing for the next side. So this is why we open before in a stretch, right? So this is not coming too intense. It's already intense, I think. All right. So heel to the belly would be the best position. If this is hurting your knees, you can't do that at the moment, that's fine. Just bring the foot here, underneath. And all these postures are so much easier, right? You don't have to force your knee ever or any other body part. It's not worth it. Grab. Lift. And stretch. Around. Grab what you can grab. If you can grab the wrist, wonderful. And then stretch forward. Try and lengthen your spine. Chest to your knee. All right. Lift back up. So, grabbing around the knee. I don't even know if I can do this side. You will see. If not, I'll do the more beginner-friendly version. And you do the rest. Triceps against the IT band. Lift the chest. Keep lifting. Bend the forearm. Reach around if you can. Grab. Okay. You used to be able to go back, but I think that's not in my capability right now. Good. Okay. So hand stays on the floor if you fall. Look back. Just up. That's okay. Not every day is the same. Relax. Good. Very nice. Let's do one more easier variation. I have to think whether it's Ardha Matsyendrasana 2 or 1. I think it's 2. You will see in the description. I will check it out for you. So you go into half lotus. You've done this before with me. You're going to bring your right arm around. My left leg is in lotus. If you can, grab the shin. If that's too intense, grab whatever you can grab. It can be shorts. It can be hip flexor like thigh, right? if you're there, grab the outside of your foot. Lift the chest. And try and get your chin over your left shoulder, lengthening the spine. Other side. Oh, this is such a nice hip opener. And back stretcher. I really like it. So, we're almost to the end. There's not much missing. Oh, why did I lift my leg? All right, right knee in the half lotus. Wrap around with your left arm as much as you can. Grab the left foot, lift the chest. Stretch. Change. All right. There we go. Relax your legs for a little moment. We had one more. Yeah. Well, I don't want to do. Oh, wait, maybe we do. Why not? Utkatasana was the next one, I think. I remember. And maybe that's not a bad idea, since the knees are stretched now. You can feel a little bit into the knees. Stretch up. Look up. Pull the belly in. Sit in the heel. Heel, weight in the heel. Just breathe. Ten more seconds. And squat down. Relax for a moment. And we go halfway up again. Bring your right leg around and your left arm around. Hold down. Sit. Again, weight is in your heel. Lift the chest. Other side. Left on top. Left underneath. First leg, then arm. Keep the weight in the heel. I know that makes it difficult. Chest up. Arms up. Okay, Matsyendrasana. So, bring the left foot up again in half lotus. Hands down. Bring your right knee down too. So right leg is just like in a camel. Again, left arm underneath, right arm on top. Now this time we lift the elbows. Pull the belly in, push the hips forward. Breathe. All right, bring your hands down again. You can try one time shortman if you like. We did in the last Confitel beach class, sunset stretch, I think I called it. Bring your right heel in front of your left knee crease. Oh, this is going to be hurting though. Double your mat. All right. Belly in. Push the hips forward. Breathe. So hard to balance. All right, other side. Bring your right knee down, right knee up, right foot up. My mind is busy. I apologize for that. Hands down, right knee down, left knee down. Maybe we can double the mat already here. Why not? Okay. So, Padangusthasana, right arm underneath. Lift. Push the hips forward. All glutes. Lift. And relax. Hands down. And if you like, with me. So, you turn the left knee up and turn the left hip back. That way you can reach easily the heel in front of your knee crease. Push the right hip, left hip, both hips forward, belly in. Try and balance. These postures can be harder than handstand sometimes, especially if you if the ground is not so supportive. But you got the idea. Relax your leg. Utkatasana. Feet together. Hands next to your feet, or if you can, behind. Hold the belly in. Exhale. Round in. Look up to your belly button. Roll more forward. The weight is in your toes. Legs straight. Breathe. Keep the belly in. Change. All right. Grab your outside of the right foot and lift up like that. Right arm back. Chest up. Cross your arm, belly in, lock the left knee, and stretch up. Let go and stay in the air. Relax. Okay, let's do the same thing. Hands down. We're almost there. Grab your outside of the left foot. Lock the right knee. Lift. Chest up. Left arm back. Breathe. Lock the knee again. Standing knee solid. And cross your left. Belly in. And pull up as much as you feel comfortable. Try to lock the right knee. Lower down and stay in the air without your hands. And lower down. Very nice. Okay. So we will sit down. Only one more posture. You can choose. Maybe it's too intense, but it was in a sequence, so. You can try. Bring your elbows in front of your shins, some kind of a Makarasana, and stretch your head forward. This is just a preparation for you and for me. Okay, feet apart, more than hip width apart, yeah? And you're gonna push your hand against your calf muscle. Other leg too. And try and push the shoulder through. I'll show you from the side. Bring your arms up. Maybe you can reach your fingers. If so, great. If not, grab your shorts. Look up to your butt. Try and straighten the legs. Relax your shoulders. Change. All right, you made it. So, traditionally, this class has still some breathing exercises. So, maybe we just do a short one. Maybe just a little Nadishodana. You can sit in Sirsasana, or I like to sit often for pranayama also and shredder, just very stable. You can choose. Or cross-legged, whichever you like. And just relax for a moment. All right. Cover, either push your nostril in or cover your nostril. Right side. Inhale through the left for 4. Hold. Cover both. Exhale for 4. On the right side. Hold. Inhale right. Hold. Cover both. Exhale left. Hold. Now we go like this. In, out, in, out. Again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, right? Hold. Exhale, left. Hold. Okay, we do a few more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And we do one more breathing I really like. It'll be a little bit different from other breathing techniques. So what you need to do is, it's easier if you constrict your throat a little bit in order to regulate your breath a bit more, right? But you don't have to do that, but you can. It'll help most likely. Okay. Good. So I'm going to bring my arms out relaxed. Going to inhale for 10. Hold for 10. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Hold for 10. Exhale for 10. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 10. Hold. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Hold for 10. Exhale for 10. I like to do pursed lip breathing with long exhales. You don't have to do that. It's just relaxing. Inhale for 10. Hold for 10. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Hold for 10. Exhale for 10. And we inhale and we exhale one more time. And relax. Inhale one more time. Gentle breath hold for a moment. And exhale. All right. Let's relax one little bit in Shalabhasana. Ooh, that was a different kind of practice today. I like variation. Have you come a little bit closer to embracing the moment? I actually have. It's so easy to get hung up in all these details that the day confronts you with that have nothing to do with your essential you, nothing to do with what makes you happy. And then there are a lot of things that can make you happy, right? But like, we tend to get lost in counting leaves in the forest instead of seeing the path. Relax. Try to be heavy. Release your body into the ground. And stay as long as you like. I will get up. I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for practicing. I see you next time.